In this video, I will be photographing bitterns in what has been described as the best place to see them in the UK. I'm here in the Lee Valley at the Discovery Centre. The hides open a bit earlier than the centre, so I'll be going straight in there and see what I can see. Well, I was hoping to do a nice video building up to seeing the bittern after seeing lots of other animals, but basically as soon as we got in there, I saw this. Right in front of us was a bittern, standing at the edge of one of the channels. It was hunting fish. And caught this, what looks like a stickleback. It had a bit of trouble with some sticks it also caught. But it managed to swallow it in the end. It then started sticking its bill under the water, I'm guessing to feel for prey. The light was pretty poor, but I took a few photos with the Panasonic G8.6 that I was filming with, which I was using with the OM 150 to 400mm. I turned on the internal teleconverter to give me 500mm at f5.6, and I rested this setup on a beanbag for maximum stability. But even putting the ISO up to 1600, I was still only getting 1/60th of a second shutter speed. I filmed it some more as it probed with its bill. And then it moved along the ditch. Before attempting to strike some prey. Then it had a quick look in some rushes. Before dipping its bill in the water again. I then added the 2x teleconverter to get some closer up footage, but this gives me the widest aperture of f11 and it was a bit dark for that. But I took one still, before switching to the OM1 and taking the teleconverter off. The bittern disappeared into the reeds, and this little grebe kept us amused. Until the bittern suddenly reappeared at the end of the reed bed right in front of us. Of course, it moved before I could get any nice close-up photos. And of course, when it did finally sit still again, this dead reed was dangling right across its face. Bitterns are a quite elusive bird, and this was already my best encounter with this species. It's still quite rare, but there are now over 100 breeding pairs in the UK, thanks to recent efforts to create their favoured large reed bed wetland habitat. And in winter they disperse out further to other reed beds, such as this one here in the Lee Valley, where bitterns are found pretty much every winter. It disappeared again into the reeds, and after a brief appearance by this Chettish warbler, it reappeared in the channel. This time it came right out into the open. And it started probing the water with its bill again. I switched to the OM1 to get some stills. This one I pushed the camera to the limit at 1/15th of a second shutter speed, so even on the beanbag it needed a little bit of Topaz Sharpen AI just to remove that slight bit of softness. Of course, it waited till I did stills to actually catch something, and my shutter speed was much too slow to get anything when it caught this crayfish. And these photos are distinctly okay rather than particularly good. I'd have much rather had some video in this rubbish light. This close-up shot was at 1/13th of a second, Thankfully, the bird stayed still, so it came out sharp. The light got slightly better, so I started using the G8.6 for some more video, but ended up taking more stills, including these ones, with the bill pointing upwards towards the sky, the sort of shot I've been after for ages. I switched to the OM1 and took some more shots with the 2x teleconverter. Then this grey heron flew in and perched on top of the kingfisher bank. The light was quite nice on it, so I got a few stills, including a couple with its tongue hanging out. And this cormorant appeared just long enough for a photo. I focused on the bittern again, got another nice photo, but the light was getting a bit harsh and was coming from the wrong angle, so we decided to call it a day. One of the volunteers while we were there had described it as the best place in the country to see bitterns, and you know what? I think they might be right. It's been a great morning, got loads of wonderful pictures and loads of footage, so I can't really ask for more, and all that of a very elusive bird. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, and lots more wildlife filmmaking and wildlife photography content to come. So please give me a subscribe if that appeals to you. Thanks for watching.